Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here. As you read the title of this video, whatever is on right now, you hear that Nikon pretty much did something that's finally progressive to their brand. What did they do? Talk about buying Samsung? Now that's a little extreme. Nikon didn't buy Samsung, they didn't buy them out as a full company, but they are buying out their technology, especially in their camera market, the mirrorless camera market, going full frame and everything, because it's not a secret. Sony has been huge this past year, really coming up the past year and a half or two, where they are taking over. Mirrorless has made a great push in the market, kind of forcing Nikon and Canon, who's been very stale, stagnant, and monotone, not doing anything, to try and push them to do something. So if you didn't know, Samsung, besides phones and whatever else that they do, they also make cameras, and they do have some pretty good successful cameras that I'm going to show you. But Nikon acquired their mirrorless technology, and if you really go down, this will be announced within the next month at CES. And this is the big thing right here. So Nikon, in my opinion, for what this is pretty much going to be, they are looking to get into the full frame mirrorless market to compete directly with Sony. So will they be able to shake their leg and really kind of get into the market, even though Sony has the biggest market share out there in regards to mirrorless technology? You're not going to know. Nikon's obviously a big name. Samsung already really has this technology set up for them with their NX line of cameras. So that's essentially what they're going to do. And it even tells you right here in the articles, and a lot of the articles pretty much say the same thing. They're developing a full frame mirrorless camera, and it's pretty much just going to be Nikon. But they're essentially buying the resources, the sensor, video, processor, and every things of those minute details are going to go into there. But, will they use, that's the one thing right here, and that's kind of what I wanted to say. Will they use the same Samsung NX mount, or will they just use their own? And in my opinion, and that's why this is kind of funny here, is I feel like they're just going to adapt it into a similar body for a Nikon, if not maybe keep a little bit something of the Samsung, since they are going to purchase that technology, and they're just going to adapt the Nikon lenses to it. And I think it'd be stupid not to. But you will have to get good glass with this thing. So one of the biggest things right now that's going to put Sony, maybe give them a little bit of pressure if Nikon has done right, actually going Nikon full frame mirrorless cameras within the next couple months. That's really big news. That shakes up the industry a little bit. Will they be able to pull it off? I don't know. Canon's mirrorless. They've tried it. They've failed epically. They really haven't had any successful, like the EOS M, the M3, or whatever that is. Even Canon tried to buy out Sigma. That obviously didn't work as well. Sigma turned them down. But this is one of the biggest pieces of news right here. Nikon acquires Sigma's mirrorless technology, and just kind of showing you, even on, or Samsung, sorry, not Sigma, just kind of showing you they do have a line right here. The most popular one being the NX1, which does 4K video, 28 megapixels, really good frames per second. That's very popular. They've got a point and shoot, NX30, NX300, Mini, NX3000 with the tilty screen and everything like that. So it is already out there. There's 4K video already out there, which Nikon and Canon hasn't done jack much with, especially in something that is more affordable. And just to give you kind of a heads up on what that picture was you saw on that camera, that was an NX1 battery on the blog right here. So this is it right here. It's right around the holidays at the time of this video, so you're looking at $1,100 for the body only of the Samsung NX1 mirrorless camera. So once again, we'll just look at the specs. It's got some kind of processor, 4K video, 20 frames a second. Fantastic. You'll get full 1080p at 30 frames. Tilt touchscreen. Okay, awesome. Electronic viewfinder, which will probably be pretty gorgeous. Decent autofocusing points, bursts. And I guess it really isn't that many bad, reviews about this thing. So combined with Nikon can do some great work in the photography side of things. The thing they've been missing out on is innovation and ramping up their video. It's just been very stale, them and Canon. But Nikon pulled a serious move. What do you guys and girls think? Please let me know down in the comments below. Nikon buys out Samsung's mirrorless technology. Pretty much Samsung wants to kind of get out of the camera game. What will Nikon do? Will they tank? Will they do anything with this? Or did they really just kind of buy this just to limit the market a little bit? Let me know down below.